Hello, everybody. My name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Tensura Dungeon. Last time, we started things off by getting sneak attacked by a certain slime named Rimuru, who totally kicked our butts. We actually managed to put up a little bit of a fight for a moment using Lust Invigorate and just dodging and weaving, healing up after taking black lightning to the face. It went a lot better than expected, but obviously we still lost that fight. Like, obviously we're gonna lose to Rimuru. We are not at all prepared for that. So after that, we started exploring. We followed these star things, the soul stars, off to wherever they were leading us, killed some mobs along the way, just explored a couple little structures, and ended up fighting the Night Lich, which is actually a pretty cool boss. With the whatever thing is making certain whatever compatibility thing works between that mod and Tensura caused a little bit of a problem where it was immune to all damage, so that was a thing. Had to end up killing it using the Lust insta-kill attack, not Embracing Drain. Death's Blessing, that's a new thing we just unlocked. Basically, if you hold down the button for a few ticks, let's see, it's currently at 3, 4, 5. Anything within a 15 block. I think this thing says diameter. I think the thing says radius, but I think it's actually diameter, because it seems like it's only about 8 blocks in any direction that things get killed in. So basically, anything in that range, if we're significantly stronger than it, will insta-die. Anything else just takes like half their health at once. Are we okay, game? I don't know. So that's well and good. So we're doing pretty well. Managed to kill that boss, explore a little bit, and all that good stuff. Now, between episodes, I did a little bit more hunting. I found another Battle Will manual, and inside is Magic Bullet. That's a pretty good one. Also, I started using Berserker. We got this one last time we were in the dungeon, and I just haven't used it because I was thinking that this is solely a combat skill. But in fact, it also gives you extra EP when you kill things. So yeah, that's pretty important. Also, I have Air Flight still on. Where is it? Where is it? I'm training up a bunch of skills. I've learned more or less all of the battle wills at this point. I finished learning Coercion and now have regular hockey. Haven't worked on training Heroes hockey just yet, but we're gonna do that at some point. But I've started training. Come on, there we go. Deactivate. Started training up a bunch of the battle wills, because if we master 20 of them, we get Sage, and that will be very nice. Also, I'll go over that trophy thing in the top right in a moment. It actually got me. I was hoping I'd kill it before it got a poison off, but Invigorate, and might as well kill this dragon while we're at it. But with all the hunting and all the killing of stuff I did between episodes, we are now up to 200,000 EP. So as soon as we kill bosses, we'll be able to evolve for the first time. So I think the easiest way to do that is going to be following the Explorer's Compass we got at the very end all the way to the ancient city and killing a couple of wardens. Actually, is it kill? I don't remember. I know killing wardens counts as one boss, but I don't remember if it's one boss per killed warden or if you have to kill 3 separate types of bosses. Hopefully we can just kill a couple of wardens and get it done, but I'm not entirely sure. So I think that's most of what happened between episodes. I don't really need another Song of Storms, but might as well take whatever else is in here. Oh, Tail! We got one of the special fairies. That's cool. Periodically cleanses harmful effects for her companion. That's kind of cool. Anyways, between episodes, as I was hunting, the Rimuru that we were going to rematch today disappeared, so that's a little bit sad. But I did make these master capture cells just in time to get attacked by a carrion. So, that's a thing. We do have one of the bosses stored away, so we can fight him whenever we think we're ready. That's not going to be anytime soon, though. Actually, let's head on home, because there's something else that I need to showcase, too. That you didn't see anything. Where's Coliseum? There it is. So, come on. There we go. I think I might actually want Farsight for this one, because it's going to be a lot safer. Oh yes, all the armor is now adamantite, and I did make a Magisteel helmet, or more accurately, I made a netherite one, which is now Magisteel. Um, so, uh, all the armor is now adamantite, and when that happened, I gained access to the primal armor. Extra skill, I think? I think it's extra skill. So, this is added in by TR Awakened, I believe. Whatever, there's an add-on that adds in Honkai characters and skills and whatnot. I'm assuming Honkai Star Rail. I've never played that game. I literally just added as many add-ons as I could. So apparently that's gonna do a thing. I have the wiki, or I found the wiki and looked at it. I don't remember exactly what it said right now though. So that's pretty cool. Gonna start training that up just to see what it does. And something that I didn't. Oh, wrong button. I want to go in here and get Farsight for safety purposes. Because yeah, we're heading towards a marker 400 blocks away. You might be able to read what it says. Not entirely sure, but now you can. um, yeah. I was just going about my business, just exploring a little bit, and then suddenly I'm surrounded by spirits and getting struck by stuff, and yeah, hello, Sylphide. I don't see Undyne just yet, or Hinata herself. There you are. Yeah, yep. She spawned. It took way longer for her to spawn than expected, actually. Like, she is constantly everywhere, no matter what you do. And of course, we're so close to home that this is where she spawned. Couldn't have spawned like 100 blocks, 1,000 blocks away. No, only had to be like 200. So that's something to be on the lookout for. Um, Final thing, something that didn't work in the last series, it apparently is now. This Freedom Association quest mission set here. Weak, mostly harmless creatures suitable for beginners. F-rank missions. Guildmaster Fuse. Welcome, adventurer, to the Adventurers Guild. By joining us, you become part of a noble tradition, defending the realm, exploring the unknown, and protecting the innocent. Your strength and honor will serve a greater purpose. Rise through the ranks, take on quests, and uphold the Guild's code. Together we forge legends. Now step forward and begin your journey. It was Depeche, right? 1 second. Yes, Depeche. I thought I was right on that one, but I was second guessing myself. I had pointed out the quest system and how we should start going through it in a comment that I can no longer find because YouTube has been really weird with comments for the last few days. So I was looking for other other quest things because this one didn't work last time. So, but I decided to give it another shot. I just clicked this button and automatically did that. And apparently this is now working. So I killed a bunch of cows and pigs before, so it completed a few. And we now have 6 rank F trophies. And I suppose I should go kill a couple more pigs to show this or something. Because this one's mostly just animals and the slimes. Wolves, foxes, rabbits, horned rabbits, and slimes. Cool. Oh yes, I also did make I made magnets and stacking upgrades for the backpacks. But apparently in this version, the whole magnet thing just doesn't work right, and I just have to keep going in and say manually stack everything where it should be. It's kind of annoying. So, let's see. I just need to kill one more slime for that mission. Is there any abouts? Let's see. Let me track down one slime real quick. It shouldn't be that difficult, except at the one time. I'm hunting for one specific slime, so of course no slimes are gonna spawn. 1 second. They're everywheres unless I want one. Anyways, kill one more slime, and we now complete another rank F trophy, and we get 75 gold. So, yep, it's now set back to 0 again. And if we open up this backpack, these... Why did that one instantly go... Okay, I didn't have any, so it instantly went in there. Cool, that's what happened. I was a bit confused for a moment. So this thing is, again, set to match contents, but again, doesn't stack properly. Whatever. So, that's well and good. We now have 7 of these rank F trophies just because I killed a bunch of animals. Oh, I suppose these do have little things, too. Receptionist Sun Wine. Oh, I think that's one of the people who made this quest system. To combat the ever-growing famine, as well as solving every farmer's worst nightmare, the city has requested the guild to hunt wild cows that wander around the villages. Cool. Wild pigs have one of the best tasting mouth-watering meat people can find. It's loved by everyone, and especially nobles, so go hunt some pigs. Some of the stronger monsters have been fighting and scaring wild sheep away from their habitats. As much as we pity them, we cannot allow them to damage the villages, help reduce their numbers. Some wolf packs have been hunting outside the forest, causing trouble to farmers and villages. We are tasking you to investigate the cause and report to the Freedom Association. Not doing that one. Our local chicken farmer, Emery, has way too many chickens and they're always escaping their huts. She's already given us permission to reduce their numbers, so go and prevent them. Cool. Forest thieves, hunt foxes. Let's read the slime one. And I don't care about the others, really. There's been a sudden surge of slimes in the nearby caves and forest. While they're usually harmless, their numbers are growing rapidly, and we fear they might overwhelm the area. Your task is to reduce their numbers and make sure they don't become a bigger threat to the local villages. Cool. Well, we now have enough trophies that I believe I can do this one. Yep, 5 of them. Congratulations, you are promoted to E rank. Slightly more dangerous, minor nuisances. So we'll get a bunch of cash, a high potion, and a choice of reward. Turn in those. And give me... Oh, EP? Does it tell me how much EP I gained? Existence points medium. Was that 20,000 EP? I think that might have been 20,000 free EP. Okay, so these missions are definitely worth it. That's pretty cool. And now it wants us to kill the hound dogs. It wants us to kill goblins, spiders, cave spiders. Okay, so it looks like normal monsters and hound dogs, basically. That one's pretty simple to do. Except for creepers. No creepers on that one. Maybe that's a D rank mission. Oh yeah, I'm assuming because they, explode. Got it. Oh, and Enderman and direwolves are there. What about leech lizards? Are we really saying a leech lizard is more scary than a direwolf? I disagree with that wholeheartedly. Anyways, that's all well and cool. We're gonna start going through that, and in fact, I should probably just start killing things as we go. 5 zombies during the nighttime, 5 creepers during the nighttime, all pretty easy. 5 skeletons, whatever. So, I'm gonna start running towards the Labyrinth real quick. I did mark it over... That's the Colosseum, not a Labyrinth. Oh, it's 5,000 blocks in that direction. So yeah, I'm gonna start heading over that way because we used the Explorer's Compass to mark where it is, and we're just gonna go hunt that, because that's pretty important. So I'm gonna start flying, killing stuff along the way, and I'll see you over there. Okay, so I managed to make it about 1,200 blocks before I had all 5 trophies. And might as well grab the extra Furores thing. We're gonna need it, and we're right here anyways. Did I already have a Furores? Why did that automatically go in there? Oh, no, it would have gone in this backpack, that's right. So, yeah, just flying right overhead of, like, the forest and whatnot and holding down hockey as you go in the middle of the night. Yeah, you can just rack up 5 of those super quickly. So now we're going to, not evolve, rank up into a D rank adventurer. Submit all those. You're promoted to D rank. We got 500 gold. Now, both of those we're going to use for existence points. Sneak right click to open all. Do we want to use both of those for existence points? 230, 510. 230, 510. Let's see. That one didn't do anything? Let's kill one thing just to see. Maybe that's not working as intended. I forget, do pigs give you... Oh, I just activated air flight. Stop it. Deactivate air flight. There we go. 230, 510. Yeah, apparently that EP one just didn't work, so I suppose we're gonna go the other one for cash then. I keep activating air flight by accident. Oh, so let's do you for money. Medium money crates gave us... Oh, it's in our hotbar there. Oh, okay, never mind. It didn't give us anything. They're just like little chest things. 2 233,000. 233,0110. Okay, it's only 5,000, so not that great, but still pretty good. That's a few kills I don't have to do. And an extra 600 gold for free? Yeah, that's still pretty good. I'm fine with that. Now for this next tier of quest, it wants us to kill Endermen, direwolves, orcs, pillagers, witches, and creepers. So I think we're basically going to get this one done by going to a pillager outpost and just racking up kills there, because we do need a bunch for our name too. Haven't gotten one of those. So yeah, I suppose hopefully I'll actually just run into a pillager outpost along the way and we can do it there. But otherwise, we're gonna have to go to one we already know about. And I'll see you over at the Labyrinth. Oh my goodness, I found a taiga village and decided to clear it out because I would like Researcher, which requires getting all of the schematics. And I got the longsword schematic in the very, very first taiga village I specifically searched for that thing in. I can't believe I got it on the first try. I literally spent like a full week in real life looking for one of those in the last series. So that is a very, very nice pickup. Anyways, this one doesn't have another village chief house. I really should search those. I do need a couple of schematics from those villages. Anyways, a little interruption there that excited me a little bit. I'm gonna go kill this, and then keep going. Okay, apparently we're just gonna keep getting little interruptions as we're heading towards this labyrinth. I guess that's what happens when it's almost 6,000 blocks away. But I did find an ocean monument, which usually wouldn't interest me too much. Usually it's just like a couple of pieces of gold. But apparently there's a cool, pretty rare Zelda Master Sword weapon that we can get out of here. The Ice Rod can apparently spawn in here. So we're gonna take a little look around and hopefully it's just hanging out. I don't actually care about mining fatigue. I can just instantly heal it up, and honestly drowning damage isn't even that scary. I can just do the same thing. So where do chests spawn in these things? I don't actually know. Is this just like a wall? Okay, there is a little air pocket there. So, mining fatigue is pointless. I don't care about much else here. I'll take the gold if I find it. I am just here looking for chest, which might prove easier said than done, because I really don't know my way through these things. I always just ignore them. Yeah, so I looked it up after clearing out the entire thing, and even using spectator mode at one point. Yeah, that thing has no chest in it, and apparently no ocean monument does, so I'm a bit confused why the mod page for the Master Sword mod says that you can commonly find the Ice Rod in there. Maybe it's a rare chance that one of those places will spawn like a pedestal on the top and that has the Ice Rod in it. I have no idea. I thought it was a round circle. No, it was just like the little pathway was a little slow to add in, to appear in, whatever. But oh well, I'm just gonna keep going. No Ice Rod yet. That one's we're gonna have to keep looking for, I guess. Well, again, see you at the Labyrinth. No more distractions, hopefully. Finally actually made it. No more distractions. Oh, look, 8 Dark 8 Palms. I think that's another good one. And we got Dungeon Encroachment, enter the Labyrinth tree. I completely forgot that we have to fight the Guardian. Whoops. I forgot an important step of this process. Where is my diamond skin? I thought I had this set up somewhere, Diamond Path rather, but I didn't see it. So Diamond Path is on. With Berserker and that, we're up to almost 70 defense. Our armor and our health isn't great. Lust, Invigorate to keep us alive, but I have a feeling it's going to be an insta-kill. We can Embracing Drain to lock it in place. Death's Blessing is going to do half its health if I can survive long enough to activate it. Drain's not going to be very helpful. I don't know. Invigorate, Draining, Embrace. I don't know how we're going to do this. Hello there. Fly. I can't fly for some reason. Oh, it's stopping my racial flight skill. Oh, I wasn't pressing the wrong button. Yeah, our racial flight skill just isn't allowed in this dimension, I guess. We're doing better than expected. I wasn't expecting to stay alive this well. Invigorate on. I can press shift to avoid getting tossed, but I hope I don't accidentally heal it at some point here. Yeah, we're surviving better than expected, actually. Like, I've been one-shot by this thing, even at a pretty similar strength. I guess adamantite armor is just very good. And instant full heals as well. Don't hurt matters. I should have set Diamond Path to get easier to get to. It's too far away bars-wise. Got you. Ooh, that was scary. The fairy won't like this. I should have let that thing kill me so I got the... I should have let that thing win so that I actually got the special thing for actually losing to the Guardian. Where is it? I think it's somewhere on this page. Maybe? I believe I can fly. The fairy won't like this. I believe there's a special achievement for losing and getting respawned. I completely forgot that that was going to be a thing. That doesn't count as a boss for the purposes of evolution? Is our I looked up the wiki for this mod, or more technically, it's part of the Discord for this thing has the wiki built into it. And it didn't actually say that we're supposed to need bosses for our first evolution, so it might be broken. Now we can fly. I guess that room just has anti-flight magic in it. I didn't realize. But our first spirit is going to be... I have a feeling every Tensura series is just going to get a thumbnail that looks like that at some point. Fire. We want greater fire. Wind element. A lesser wind spirit. The elves have sensed your devotion and granted you the... Only those who bear the 7 curses hold power to obtain and use this item. Are we ready to use that ring? I don't? I am incredibly scared to actually activate this ring. This ring will always be with you. Yeah, everything will want a shot at us. We will never go out of fire on our own, which means we want fire resistance. Every death tears your soul apart. You suffer from incurable insomnia, so we can never sleep again. Some mobs get unique drops. It would be very cool. It would let us use some other stuff. It would let us use a bunch of other things, so... We'll hold on to it for now. I think we're almost to the point where I would feel confident using that, but not quite. Do all that. Maybe when we can clear the dungeon once normally, then we can go back in. But I was really hoping for a... Oh yeah, I forgot I accidentally slept in a bed all the way out here at a Lon Lon Ranch. So we need to head back to the Coliseum and sleep. And then I guess we're heading to the ancient city to try killing some wardens and hopefully those work. Head over to the Coliseum. Come on. Come on. There we go. Sleep. I don't think I care to sleep through the night. I just want to set spawn point. Oh yeah, I forgot it gave you that so that we can respawn one or use that for other things. I guess I could, I need to deal with inventory stuff, but it's fine for now. It's really annoying that this doesn't stack properly. Oh yeah, I do want to do more quest here as well, and I believe there is something I can do with those extra pieces. Ooh, is this going to give us, existence points or money? Let's go for existence points. Oh. So that's where this mission was. I was thinking it was part of the actual achievements. Let you know praying cooldown. Oh, okay, I really want that. And then you can reset the cooldown for one thing. If you have the achievement, you can get this. Recommendations. We didn't actually get any of those, we just won. Ooh, we'll give you a high magisteel weapon. That's pretty cool. Form a contract. Have a greater spirit. Use a weapon that's 3 elements. Okay, there's a bunch of good stuff in here. Definitely want this. So I guess we're gonna go head back, respawn the Colossus, and let it win. Which, letting it win just means It's super easy. Like, that was a tough battle to purposely win. 252067, 25... Wasn't that just another 5,000? Isn't that what the lesser one did too? That's not much better. I should have just gone for money. Anyways, I guess we're going to go try and no, we're gonna head back, resummon the Colossus, and get that thing going so we can learn our spirit cooldowns real quick. So, back to the portal. Labyrinth is... Here it is. Come on. I didn't realize I was inside of the tray. I thought my marker was fine. Spectator mode real quick. Head back to survival. And reset the marker here. Labyrinth, and get rid of the old one. And remove. Let's go resummon and purposefully lose, shall we? Come on. Pull back out to you. And we just throw it in the middle, right? It's nothing else super fancy. It's just... Oh yeah, Labyrinth barrier. That's probably what stopped us from flying. Come on. Wait, why am I surviving? There we go. Why did it take so long for that thing to actually defeat us? Like, it insta-killed us, more or less, if we weren't careful. And then it was just like, nah, I don't feel like hurting you. Anyways, might as well just grab money. Scythe? What do I want? Don't care about armor. We already have armor we need. The Odachi could be cool. Or, Greatsword. What do we want? What do we want? I guess the Odachi or the Scythe. Let's go for the Odachi, and I'll just grab more money. And we formed a contract, so more money. Buy it. Prayer cooldown is 900 seconds, or ticks, or whatever it is. Okay, so that's pretty cool that it just lets us know there, and we can do that whenever. 100, 900, 20,000. Ooh, that's 2 free gold coins. That's very, very nice. But, oh, things regain... Oh, I was in my hand. I thought for a second that they were regaining it just by being in the hotbar, but no. So that's all well and good. Do we want to spend a gold coin to reset it right now? It's probably worth it. Let's see. Trophy exchange. Here it is. So if you get 1, it becomes 25 bronze. E rank's worth 75. D is a silver. So that's all looking pretty good. We can just repeat those quests indefinitely. Yeah, I'm going to spend 1 gold, and we're going to reset this thing 1 time and hopefully get a greater something or other. Greater water would be pretty nice. That would give us weather control. Because we'd get water manipulation, which would go with our wind one. What was I doing? Oh yes, I actually need a gold coin first, so 1 of you. And let's do this exactly 1 time. That's all I feel confident spending on this. Oh. I guess it's taking from that money, not the gold coins in our inventory. Prayer has been set to 10. Dex. There we go. It's weird that it's 10 and not actually 0 or 5 or something. Come on, be something greater. Greater Spirit of Space has heard your prayers. That's pretty good. Space is probably the best one. And now we can summon Medium Light and Dark Elemental. Hold on, that's a new one. Why do we have access to Light and Dark Elementals? We're not supposed to have that, I don't think. Medium, let's summon Greater as well. Greater, we can summon a Kosh, and we don't actually have any Light or Dark Elementals to summon, so... Not entirely sure why we have that. I suppose the add-on has added those in. Interesting. So we can summon a Cash whenever we want, which is good because I believe the S tier quests have all of the different elementals in them. Like, Depeche was specifically talking about the one for killing Ifrit, but we can also kill a Cash for one as well. which is an S rank trophy and something between 10,000 and 100,000. Okay. So basically, that's just turning magicules into money. It cost a pretty hefty sum to do that. But it is just magicules to money, and magicules are free. We just get them back over time, and it's not even that long. So, yeah, I'm pretty fine with that. Anyways, that's well and good. Should want to go to the Pillager Outpost to do that. Get to the next tier. Want to go to the Ancient City, which I believe is like 2,000 blocks in this direction or something. 3,000 blocks this way. That's not going to take too long. And oh yeah, I almost completely forgot about this. We need to actually head to the Nether real quick, and I have it marked here somewhere. Here it is. Teleporting to the Nether, just do it that way. I could use waste stones, but that's just faster. I did some more mining, and I actually found Kakariko alloy. Ooh, primal armor has been learned. So this stuff is... I found two of it right next to each other, which I think is probably pretty rare and pretty good, but these are the only two I found. Is it one per? It's one per. I knew it was going to be one per. I knew it was just going to be the one, and I still got annoyed, and I'm still irritated that it's one per. So, I need to find 6 more of these to upgrade the sword to the next tier, and then I need to find 12 more after that for the Triforce to get the next tier after that. 2 more for the Hylian shield. So let's see, 12, 18. I need to find 19 more of those ore, and it took me forever to find 2. That's... Oh. Oh, that's pretty good. That, well, wasn't expecting to see that there. That was not the expected outcome when I broke that block. Oh, oh, full Eden broke again. I guess heading between dimensions also just breaks that. So as long as I'm careful, I can just use this pickaxe for it. I just have to stop every few moments. I wasn't expecting... So, it might not be as bad. Because that's now 5, right? Yep, I need to find 4 more and we can get the next tier of the Master Sword. But after that, it's going to be even more work. Anyways, I digress. Definitely wasn't planning on spending too much time here. Definitely just started breaking stuff. That's bad. Sorry, Ciela. That's the fairy I'm going. I pulled out the fairy that boosts the Master Sword swing attack. It doesn't actually seem that good. Like, even with Ciela there, it only does like 4 hearts of damage. Oh, Assault Armor apparently takes time to master and use, so I'll go over that in actual combat in a moment. Anyways, let's head back to the Colosseum, and we're going to go over to the Ancient City and see about evolving today, too. Just get a couple of really good things out of the way today. If it loads, I'll see you over there. And there it is. Didn't take too long. No interruptions this time, at least. I was gonna say we can use the heart from the warden to open up the portal, but we don't have deeper and darker in here. That's something we still have to do over in ATM 10. Anyways, shouldn't be too hard. Might as well grab ancient knowledge fragments. Haven't really been doing much with iron spells. Grab all the iron spell stuff I can. I want to say that there is a rare... I want to say there's a rare schematic that we can get out of these chests that we need. So we should open the chest and go look for that, because I do want Researcher, which requires reading all of them. I mean, I think... Is that the only thing? Nope. Marionette Heart. Recall is nice. Do we want to eat that Marionette Heart and just instantly become a Majin? I think the answer is no, because cost half their max HP and damage, and most of the current... Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we want to do that. Like, that is very, very expensive. Amethyst Puncture. That's a new one. Like, I haven't heard of some of these before. They've gotta be from the add-on, but they're listed as just being as part of the normal mod, so I don't know. Oops, didn't mean to actually toss that one. That stuff. Control click. Control Q. That's the button I was trying to think of. That's what does that. Most of that won't have actually stacked properly in any way, but it's at least in a backpack now. Wither Skull, that stuff. There we go. I was definitely making noise, and it wasn't activating the Shrieker. Come on. Oh, that was a little bit weird. Are you... I am definitely making a bunch of noise. I do not have anything sound related to stop you from working. Yeah, this is being weird. Come on. This doesn't really feel like it wants to summon a wither, or a warden. Come on, I know I can, like, two-shot the warden. The warden's no problem. In fact, I'm curious how my little friend there, the, one of the summons work. Primal armor set to assault armor. Turn off air flight, because apparently I accidentally turned it on. Sneak 100. I don't want sneak 100. Change the primal armor to assault armor. It only has one mode, yet it says it has two. Maybe it unlocks something. Cast time. I don't actually know how this works. Oh, hello there. Come on. Oh, I put it on a 30-minute timer after holding it for too long and it didn't activate. Oh, you have Magicule poisoning. Oh, did I do that? Maybe I gave it Magicule poisoning with that. Oh. I believe our evolution might be broken, because it is not counting bosses, and we're not supposed to even need bosses, and we're at the EP requirement. That could be a problem. Gonna need to look into that one. Might have to force evolve, because we should be able to at this point. Yeah. Yeah. We've killed wardens. These count as bosses. The warden was invincible for a moment there. Yeah, we've killed the 2 wardens now. We killed the Magisteel Golem. Yeah, our evolution here is just broken for some reason. I'm gonna have to cheat to do it. Let me go pull up the requirements just to make sure I'm not missing something else. But yeah, we should be evolved by now, and it's not doing it. So 1 second. I saw something, the wiki says we're not supposed to need bosses for this one, but then someone else said that you do. Oh, glowberries, those are actually important. We need those for another Nero's Love or whatever. I'm gonna spend 50,000. Yeah, we are going to spend 50,000. Nope, I'm selling 3. I'm doing this the wrong way. Yeah, confirm. Huh? There it is. Okay, that was a little bit scary. To buy a supermassive slime spawn egg real quick. We're gonna get 1, because that's all we can afford. It is very expensive. Maybe not worth it. Also, we're gonna attempt something. Another idea from DiJkU-CL. Will this work on a spawner? If it does, is that too cheap? No, we need 250,000. No, not 250,000. We need 250 wisdom shards, and it's the only shard you can't buy. Well, that's perfect. Yeah, the only shard you can't buy from the shop is the one you need 250 of, and the supermassive slime is the one with the highest odds to give it. So I'm fine with this. So this is now a supermassive slime spawner. That did in fact work. Is it actually going to spawn a supermassive slime, though? Elephant Stampede, we already have it. I'll take that one. I don't think I have the silver ring yet. Did I just waste 5 gold coins? I can't do that again. That might have been a huge waste of very limited resources. This might have been a bad idea to attempt it. Oh, it's gonna say... So you can make a supermassive slime spawner. But I'm not liking the odds that this is actually going to work. It definitely doesn't look like it's spawning one. I'm gonna give this a few minutes, but that might have been a big old waste of 5 gold coins. I was hoping it was gonna work and to be able to spawn another one and kill that to see if it ticked off. Hmm. If that doesn't work, I'm just giving myself a spawn egg, because it doesn't look like that's going to work anyways. It was worth a shot. I'm going to give myself a supermassive slime spawn egg and see if that ticks this up. If not, If not, I don't know what to do. I am going to have to force evolution if this doesn't work. Because someone said they did it with an ender dragon, with 2 different fire dragons from Ice and Fire, the Elemental Colossus, and what was the last one they said? Said 5. Supermassive Slime, Ender Dragon, Elemental Colossus, and 2 Ice and Fire Dragons. Someone said they got it to work, but that was also 3 months ago, so an update might have broken it. Yeah, it doesn't look like that spawner's working. I'll destroy that in a moment. But Supermassive Slime... Ow, that actually hurt quite a bit. I forgot how powerful this thing is. Berserker, Strength, and that. Oh, I'm using the Master Sword. That explains why I didn't one-shot it. Okay, so, come on, out of the lava, please. Got it, and all the rewards died. And this is still broken. Yep, I'm gonna have to force evolution. That was a waste. That was such a waste of 5 gold coins. The spawner didn't work, and any rewards that the thing did give us just went up in smoke. Ah, well. Anyways, I'm gonna find that spawner and destroy it. It doesn't work anyways. Might as well keep this at least semi-legitimate. So. Also, apparently we're only supposed to need 150,000 EP, not 200,000 for this evolution stage. So that really just did break entirely, apparently. So, let's do this. Tensura. Edit. Me. Force Evo. Race. I forgot I needed that. Higher Flugel. There we go. Don't like that I had to cheat to do that, but we should have been able to do it naturally. 130 health, 260 spiritual HP. We evolved our race. Obviously EP doesn't change all that much. Jabril. Yeah, and we've killed 5 bosses for our next evolution and have enough EP for it already. Yeah, there was just some weirdness where the requirements for them were just messed up. The requirements for the first stage are what we needed for the second stage, and it messed up somehow. I don't really know. But Jibril, gain existence points. Magic nullification, physical attack resistance, pierce attack resistance, and spatial attack resistance just for that. Yeah. And we're already 65% of the way there towards our next EP goal. Yeah, this is going to be a pretty powerful race. I believe that Flugels in No Game No Life have true immortality from what I was looking up. I had to refamiliarize myself. I haven't watched No Game No Life in a few years now. I just realized that's magic nullification. That's not a skill you're supposed to be able to get. You're only supposed to max out at magic resistance. Paralysis nullification, physical attack resistance is nice, and pierce resistance, both very nice. Spatial attack, that's basically going to help with Akash and no one else. But, yeah, we have nullifications we're not supposed to have again. Oh, and Divine Key, we're a Divine race, that's right, so we do have that as well. Divine Key's just like a strength boost, I think, right? I was going to say it's like hockey, but I'm not sure. I don't quite remember. Like, this is a very powerful race. If you have magic nullification, you are a very powerful race. We should be true immortality. Apparently, we're supposed to have immunity to all diseases, which is what paralysis nullification covers. We probably should have poison resistance too, but I don't know. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm excited for this one. I'm already feeling really strong, and it's only going to get better. So I think that's probably a pretty good place to end things off. I had to do some cheating, but it was cheating to fix a glitch, so it's not even really cheating. So I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody. I want to thank you all one more time for watching, and a special thank you to the channel members Yamato Tanagura, Goddess of the Starfilled Void, and the Phantom Knight. Thank you three so much for the extra support. So, for real now, take care, everybody.